Let's be real for a moment. By the time we reach our 50s or 60s, there are days when we catch our reflection in the mirror and barely recognize that vibrant woman we once were in our 30s or 40s. The hair feels thinner, the silver strands are more noticeable, and the skin doesn't quite bounce back the way it used to. And in that quiet moment, a question whispers inside. Am I still beautiful? Do I still have that confidence to walk out the door with elegance and grace? If you've ever felt that way, you're not alone. So many women at this stage of life face not only physical changes, but also the emotional weight that comes with them. But here's what I want you to remember. Beauty has never belonged only to the young. In fact, your 50s and 60s can be the most powerful, radiant chapter of your life because now your beauty shines through wisdom, presence, and the uniqueness that only time can give. And one of the strongest ways to express that, through your hair and your style. Hair isn't just an accessory. It's the frame that shapes your entire look. It's the silent message you send to the world. I am confident. I am still full of life. When it works together with the right wardrobe, you don't just look younger, you embody strength, sophistication, and undeniable charm. So in today's video, speaking as a designer who has worked closely with women over 50, I'm going to share tips on how to reclaim your elegance, your youthfulness, and most importantly, your confidence all through your hair and personal style. And if this message resonates with you, make sure to hit like and subscribe to Bold After 50 so you won't miss the special advice I've created just for women like you. The foundation, fashion and hair work as one. Have you ever noticed a woman walking out of the salon with just a simple outfit on, yet she somehow radiates elegance? And on the flip side, maybe you've seen someone dressed head to toe in designer labels with all the right accessories, but because her hair looked flat or outdated, the whole look felt heavy and uninspired. That's exactly why I always tell my clients, your hair is accessory number one. You wear it every single day unlike a handbag or a dress. 1. Hair, the frame around the picture. In fashion, we talk a lot about visual balance. No matter how perfectly tailored your outfit is, it won't feel complete unless your hair complements it. Think of your clothes as the painting and your hair as the frame. When the frame fits, the art comes alive. But if the frame is cracked, peeling, or just doesn't match, it distracts from the beauty of the picture. It's the same with style. A bad cut or the wrong color can take even the most elegant outfit and make it fall flat. But the right hairstyle, it lifts everything up. 2. Hair, your silent language. Hair is often the very first signal of personality. A sleek bob says confident and polished. Long, soft waves suggest warmth and femininity. A chic pixie cut, that gives off boldness and artistic flair. The beauty is, your hair speaks for you without you having to say a single word. That's why I remind women in their 50s and 60s, let your hair be the ambassador of your style. Don't think of it as extra, think of it as the foundation. 3. When the hair is wrong, everything feels wrong. I once had a client in her mid-50s. Her closet was full of couture dresses and luxury handbags, yet she always complained. Why do I still feel heavy, like something's off? The truth was simple. Her long, heavy hair was dragging her down. After some convincing, she finally tried a shorter, cut a chin-length bob with soft layers to frame her face. The transformation was instant. She looked 10 years younger, her old clothes suddenly felt fresh again, and most importantly, she felt light and alive. That's the power of hair. It can elevate everything you wear or pull it all down. 4. The harmony of fashion and hair. A common mistake many women make is focusing only on clothes. But fashion and hair are inseparable. They are two halves of the same story. Clothes may dress the body, but hair expresses the soul. Picture this, a tailored suit with a sharp bob. Suddenly you're the image of modern sophistication. A flowing maxi dress with loose waves, you become effortlessly romantic and free-spirited. Even a plain white shirt can look like effortless chic when paired with a neat low bun and a pair of small earrings. It's the combination that makes the statement. 5. Beauty after 50 is about expression, not hiding. Once women hit their 50s, many think beauty belongs to the younger generation, but I disagree completely. Beauty doesn't expire, it evolves, and hair is one of the most powerful tools you have to shape how the world sees you. The right haircut can brighten your eyes, soften your face, and shift your energy. But clinging to an old, outdated style, that can make you look older than you are and even limit the way you see yourself. 6. Hair as a bridge between past and present. I know a lot of women hold onto their signature hairstyle from their younger years. And that's understandable. It feels safe, familiar, like a piece of who you were. But holding on too tightly to the past can keep you from embracing the beauty of the present. A new hairstyle doesn't erase your youth, it carries it forward. Even a small change, like adding layers or soft color, is a way of telling yourself, I'm still here, I'm still evolving, and I'm ready for what's next. 7. The bold after 50 mindset. Remember this, style isn't just about the closet or the accessories. It's the full picture: hair, fashion, and presence. Without one, the image isn't complete. So when you want to build a bold, confident, youthful style in your 50s and 60s, don't start with shopping. Start with your hair. That's the frame, the foundation, the anchor that defines everything else. And if you're wondering, okay, but which hairstyles actually work best at my age? Don't worry. In the next part, I'll show you the 3 go-to hairstyles every woman over 50 should consider: cuts that flatter your face, highlight your confidence, and give you that timeless elegance. 3 must-have hairstyles, the secret to looking youthful and elegant. Picture this. You walk into a room and every head turns. Not because of the label on your dress, but because your hair looks light, elegant, and full of life. That's the real magic. Sometimes it's your hair, not your outfit, that steals the spotlight. In this part, I want to share 3 hairstyles every woman in her 50s or 60 should at least consider. These cuts don't just help you look more youthful, they also bring out confidence, sophistication, and that timeless glow no makeup or accessory can replace. 1. The soft layered bob, timeless elegance. When I think of modern, fresh, yet classy, the layered bob is always at the top of my list. Why it works? Layers give movement and softness, so your hair never feels heavy or flat. It draws attention upward, to your eyes and cheekbones, while subtly minimizing areas like the jawline or smile lines. Works beautifully on fine or thick hair. The psychology. Movement in hair reads as youthful and vibrant. In contrast, one length, heavy styles can unintentionally make us look more tired. A client's story. One of my clients, 58, wore her hair long for decades. She was nervous about losing her signature look. But when she finally went for a layered bob, she looked in the mirror and teared up. Her exact words, I feel like I just got 10 years back, but in a stronger, more confident version of me. 2. The voluminous pixie short but oh so chic. Pixies sometimes scare women off because they worry about looking too boyish. But here's the truth. When it's cut with texture and volume, the pixie is one of the most flattering, youthful, and sexy cuts after 50. Why it works. Adds lift and volume at the crown, almost like a natural mini facelift. Highlights your best features, eyes, cheekbones, smile, super low maintenance. A little mousse or styling paste in the morning and you're done. Think of icons like Judi Dench or Jamie Lee Curtis, women in their 60s and 70s who turned the pixie into a signature of timeless confidence. The message it sends. This is not a safe haircut, it's bold. A voluminous pixie says, I'm confident, I'm modern, and I'm not afraid of change. 3. The long, layered shag feminine with energy. Not everyone is ready to give up long hair, and you don't have to. The trick is making it feel light and modern with layers. Why it works. Layers add body and movement, so long hair doesn't drag your face down. Creates a lively, youthful look, especially if you add soft waves. Easy to dress up or down, sleek and polished for work or tousled waves for a night out. Perfect for women who want to keep their length but need freshness and shape to avoid looking dated. A real-life example. One client in her early 60s kept her hair long because her husband loved it. We refreshed it with a layered shag cut, and afterward her husband said, "It feels like I'm dating you from 20 years ago." She laughed and said she felt the same way. 4. What all three styles have in common. Whether you choose a bob, a pixie, or a layered shag, these cuts all share one thing. They highlight your natural beauty without trying to fake youth. They frame your face in just the right way, creating balance, softness, and most importantly, reflecting your inner confidence. Now you know 3 hairstyles that can help women in their 50s and 60s look and feel radiant. But just as there are styles that lift you up, there are also styles that can unintentionally drag you down. And that's exactly what we'll cover in part 4. The 3 hairstyles I usually advise my clients to avoid, plus what to do instead to keep things stylish, flattering, and easy to manage. 3 hairstyles to avoid and what to do instead. Have you ever left the salon hoping to look younger, only to get home, look in the mirror, and feel disappointed? You're not alone. So many women in their 50s and 60s fall into what I call the hair trap, picking styles that feel safe but actually add 5 to 10 years to your look. The good news: you don't have to sacrifice convenience to look polished and modern. Let's talk about the 3 hairstyles I usually recommend avoiding and the easy fixes that make all the difference. 1. Long, one-length hair, the heavy curtain. The problem: straight, heavy, one-length hair might remind you of your younger years, but past 50 it often works against you. Hair naturally gets finer and the face changes with time. When long hair just hangs, it can drag the face downward, emphasizing lines and shadows under the eyes. The result: you look more tired than you actually are. Think of it this way: your face is the painting. When hair falls like heavy drapes on both sides, it hides the light and depth of that painting. The fix: if you love long hair, don't give it up, just add movement. Soft layers, face-framing pieces, or a gentle wave can instantly lift your whole look. These subtle changes keep your length but add brightness and energy. 2. Overly teased or stiff hair, the helmet effect. The problem: some women still believe the bigger the hair, the younger I'll look. But the truth is that 80s, 90s stiff, overly teased volume actually does the opposite. It feels dated and unnatural. Instead of looking youthful, it can make your style seem heavy and stuck in the past. The psychology: when people see stiff hair that doesn't move, they pick up on a sense of effort and artificiality. And elegance is always about ease. The fix: go for soft, natural volume. Layers, loose waves, or a light mousse can give you body without stiffness. Hair that moves as you move, subtle, touchable volume is what reads as chic and sophisticated. 3. Jet black hair, the color trap. The problem: a lot of women turn to jet black dye to cover gray, thinking it will make them look younger. But that harsh, flat black actually accentuates lines, under-eye circles, and can even harden your features. Picture it: a glossy black frame around a painting doesn't brighten it, it darkens the entire mood. The same thing happens with your face. The fix: choose softer, light-reflecting shades. Warm browns, chestnut, caramel, or even a few highlights can brighten your skin and soften your overall look. These tones disguise grays gracefully without draining your complexion. Trust me, sometimes a slight shift in color can feel like turning on a light switch for your whole face. The common thread. All three of these don'ts, heavy one-length hair, stiff helmet styles, and jet black dye, share the same issue. They strip away natural ease. And at this stage in life, natural but refined is what makes women in their 50s and 60s magnetic. When hair, outfit, and personality are in harmony, you won't have to try to look younger. Instead, you'll radiate confidence, elegance, and that special kind of beauty that comes with experience. We've just covered the no-go zone of hairstyles. But here's a little secret. Hair is only half the story. To truly shine, you'll want to know how to connect your hair with your wardrobe and accessories. And that's exactly what we'll dive into in the next part. My fashion designers take on matching hair to style for a look that's effortless, modern, and completely you. The principles of choosing the right hairstyle, a designer's point of view. One of the questions I hear most often from women in their 50s and 60s is, what hairstyle works best for me? Something age-appropriate but still chic and flattering. And my answer is always the same. There isn't one perfect haircut for everyone. There's only the perfect haircut for you. To find it, I always go back to 4 golden principles: your face shape, your hair texture, your personal style, and your lifestyle. 1. Face shape balance, don't hide. Think of hair as the frame and your face as the artwork. If the frame is too big or too small, the art doesn't shine. Round faces, go for soft layers or angled bobs that graze below the chin. They lengthen and slim without adding fullness. Square faces, gentle waves, side-swept bangs, or soft layers can soften sharp angles. Long faces, avoid flat, sleek styles. Try fuller cuts with side bangs or volume around the sides to balance the proportions. The rule of thumb: your hairstyle should highlight your features, not bury them. Many women think heavy bangs hide wrinkles, but often they just weigh the face down. Hair should work with you, not act like a curtain. 2. Hair texture, work with what you have. By 50, hair almost always changes. It gets finer, thinner, or, for some, it stays thick but feels coarse. Fine or thinning hair. Layers add dimension and movement, while lighter shades like honey or caramel highlights create the illusion of fullness. Thick or heavy hair. Layering removes weight and keeps the style light and swingy. A long bob with soft ends, for example, looks polished without feeling bulky. When your cut matches your natural texture, styling becomes effortless. Instead of wrestling with your hair every morning, you'll be able to brush, tousle, and go. 3. Personal style, hair should match the woman. A great haircut isn't just about face shape. It should feel like you. Love classic elegance. Try a chin-length bob, a sleek low bun, or smooth shoulder-length hair. More free-spirited. Loose waves, a shag cut, or long layers bring out that artistic vibe. Prefer sharp and modern. A pixie or structured bob sends a bold, confident message. Your hair has to speak the same language as your wardrobe. A woman who lives in tailored blazers might not feel her best in boho curls, and vice versa. 4. Lifestyle, hair should serve you, not the other way around. Some styles look amazing in the salon but turn into a daily battle at home. If you're low maintenance, pick a wash and wear cut that air dries nicely. Think layered bobs or textured pixies. If you enjoy styling, longer hair with soft waves, blowouts, or color highlights can absolutely work, as long as you enjoy the upkeep. Comfort equals confidence. If your hair stresses you out because it tangles or won't stay put, you'll never feel fully yourself. 5. My salon tip: bring pictures and your real self. Here's a little insider advice. Bring photos of cuts you like. A visual is worth 1,000 words. Wear something you'd normally wear day to day. Your stylist needs to see if that chic pixie you're eyeing matches your lifestyle and clothes. I once had a client, 58, who came in with photos of a dramatic pixie. Gorgeous, yes, but she lived in casual athleisure and loved low-maintenance mornings. I suggested a short, layered bob instead. She came back months later glowing, saying, "For the first time, my hair and I actually belong together." 6. The golden rule: let your hair tell your story. At this stage of life, your hair isn't about chasing youth, it's about reflecting you. When your face shape, texture, style, and lifestyle come together in harmony, something shifts. You don't just look different, you walk lighter, you smile easier, your eyes shine brighter. And here's the truth. No salon, no product, no stylist can sell you what really makes the difference. That's your confidence. Confidence is the most beautiful accessory any woman can wear after 50. Next, we'll wrap it all up with the most important reminder. Beauty after 50 isn't about hiding age. It's about celebrating presence, strength, and radiance. Let's talk about that in our closing message. Closing, an inspiring reminder. You know, once we hit our 50s or 60s, we often hear that little whisper. Why bother with beauty anymore? At this age, does it even matter? But it's exactly that whisper that makes so many women slowly forget themselves, until one day they look in the mirror and realize they've also let go of their confidence, the very spark that still lives in their eyes and their smile. 1. Beauty isn't about hiding age. I want you to hold on to this truth. After 50, beauty is not about covering up wrinkles or trying to rewind the clock. Instead, it's about honoring your presence, your story, your spirit. Every line on your face is a memory. Every silver strand is a chapter. We don't need to erase them. What we need is a hairstyle, a look, a way of showing up in the world that lets us smile at our reflection and say, "Yes, this is me." A woman with wisdom, with confidence, and still with undeniable allure. 2. A new hairstyle equals a new chapter. Think of each hairstyle as a new chapter in the book of your life. A sleek bob can represent a season of clarity and elegance. Gentle waves can signal freedom and playfulness. A bold pixie can be your declaration. I'm fearless and I'm proud of who I am. And here's the best part, you're the author. You decide what this chapter looks like. There's no such thing as too late to change. In fact, your 50s and 60s are the perfect time. You know yourself better now than ever before. You know what truly makes you happy. 3. The heart of the message. I've seen so many women walk into a salon unsure, hesitant. But then they catch their reflection with a fresh new cut, and suddenly, their eyes light up, their smile spreads wide. It's not that they look 10 years younger. It's that they've found a more confident version of themselves. So if you've been hesitating, here's my encouragement. Give yourself permission to try something new. A haircut isn't just a style change, it's a confidence boost, a reminder that your beauty, your charm, and your worth are still very much alive. Now, I'd love to invite you to take action. Try a new hairstyle, even a small change, and notice how it shifts the way you feel. Or, if you've already experienced that kind of transformation, share your story in the comments. Your journey could inspire another woman to rediscover herself. And of course, don't forget to hit like and subscribe to Bold After 50. Together, we'll keep exploring timeless style, confidence, and the kind of beauty that only grows stronger with age. Remember this. You are never too old to be beautiful, and it's never too late to shine with confidence. A new haircut might change your look, but it's the confidence within you that makes the whole world turn and notice.